name is CJ Thomas. We are going to be doing some cooking in this video. Obviously, I got the hat. Why shouldn't we do some cooking, right? Check it out. Yeah, you see? So, here's what's on the menu today. We're going to do some liver and onions. And yeah, now, don't turn off the video yet. It's going to be okay. We're going to do this. It's going to be fine. And I'm going to give you some pointers in here on why maybe you should consider putting liver and other organ meats kind of back in your diet, because we've kind of gotten away from this in our Western culture, Western society. I'm going to start by putting some coconut oil in the pan right here, and this is how I cook. This is just, I put the finger in, I get the coconut oil out.
Oh, that's nasty.
I go to medium-low. We'd like to go low heat whenever we're cooking pretty much anything, whether it's vegetables, whether it's meats. I like to go low on the heat. We don't want to ruin all the nutrients that are in our food. So all this overly done food with too much cooking, you kill some of the nutrient and the nutrition in there. So we want to go low heat whenever possible. It takes a little more time, but it is worth it when we're trying to get nutritional content out of our food. That's important. Before you decide to go out and buy liver, the source is super important, okay? So make sure that you get it from a quality source. You pretty much have to go to a farmer's market to get a good source of liver, unless you're a farmer yourself and watching this video, in which case maybe you already knew about all this stuff, but that's fine. I've got onions, I've got garlic, I've got, probably throw some sprouts in there just to get some color and some extra flavor in there. And because sprouts were so popular in the other videos, that's how we roll. I'll harp on it over again. You'll see me in other videos probably talking about the source of your food is important. I buy organic everything. When it comes to plants, it's important, but I think with meat, you really cannot afford to be buying a lot of your meat in bulk from grocery stores and those type of places. Even organic sources, like I said, can be a little tricky. Going to the farmer's market and getting this did not cost a lot more than what you would get somewhere else. So this came in a big heaping portion, and look how much liver we've got here. This is way more than any normal human should ever eat at one sitting, okay? And I don't even recommend that you eat liver every day. This is something you should probably do once a week at most, okay? Let's get the onions in there, stir it up, and let's get some garlic going. And now we've got some sizzle going. Now it's getting real in here. Now we're cooking. This is an experiment right now, guys. I've never really done liver and onions before, so I'm just figuring it out with you. Maybe this will be good, maybe it won't. But I've heard good things about liver and onions, and I don't eat a lot of liver. And Derek gave me trouble because this is why I'm cooking liver right now, by the way, because I bought liver months ago and it's been sitting in the freezer. And he's like, "When are you ever going to eat that?" And I was like, "I'm going to eat it right now." So I'm going to make a bunch of this at one time. I'm going to have a helping tonight for dinner. Derek's going to have a helping with me, maybe, if he wants to eat it. And then I'm going to portion them up and put some back in the freezer so I can have one a week every here and there. More on liver. Why would you want liver in your diet? Well, your ancestors ate liver. The Native Americans ate liver. Everybody in tribal cultures ate liver, ate organ meats, okay? This is stuff that's been around for a long time and part of the diet for a long time. But, we've gotten away from that in our modern culture. And we kind of see stuff like that, ooh, liver, ooh, heart, ooh, got organ meats, I'm not going to eat that stuff. I don't eat insects, I don't eat bone broth, I don't eat, fish head soup. I mean, this is all stuff. Yes, that sounds a little weird in our culture, but to them, maybe, Triscuits and cheeseburgers and Big Macs and this kind of thing sounds a little weird. These people, they didn't need braces, they didn't brush their teeth, and it was all because they ate the right foods. They didn't get cancer, they didn't get diabetes, they didn't get, mental illnesses, birth defects. This is all stuff that's relatively new in our cultures, okay? I'm not saying it never happened back then, but Weston A. Price, if you ever go back and check on the research, he did a lot of research on this stuff, and natural food, natural living is the way to go to avoid these diseases, okay?
Can you give me some of the onions? Can I taste some of them?
You want some onions?
Yeah, but I want you to feed them to me like the Lady and the Tramp.
Hot. It's hot.
It's all hot.
Of course it's hot.
It's all hot.
Fry it up.
Why did I do that?
You do lots of crazy things. That's how you roll. Next point I would like to make. Like helps like. So, if you eat liver, it can help your liver. If you eat heart, it can help your heart. If you eat, guys, testicles, even that's been shown to be helpful with testicles. So, I mentioned fish head soup earlier. That's something that used to be a traditional meal. They put fish heads in the crock pot or in the big pot on the fire, and they would wait for the fish heads to soak and all those nutrients to come out of the fish head. So the brain, the eyes, that kind of stuff, it helps with your brain and your eye health. So this is kind of the concept behind this. You eat kidneys, helps your kidneys, okay? So, like can help like, and if you look in nature, animals, who are attacking, you know, when the lion goes and gets the gazelle and takes him down and, you know, starts going to town, he's eating the organ meat first. That's true of a lot of animals. When they get their kill, they eat the organ meat first because they know instinctively that's where the densest source of nutrition is. Here we go, liver in the pot. The liver is on. So yeah, keeping it on low heat. We're just gonna let that stuff do its thing here. Mix it all in. Let it get nice and brown. And like I said, guys, you're running this experiment with me. I'm not sure how long this is supposed to cook necessarily, but I think we'll know just by telling from the outside. We can see a little brownness start to happen on the outside, and we'll keep stirring it around and make sure that everything gets nice and cooked, but not overcooked so that we lose the nutrition portion of it. How about some sprouts in there? You want some sprouts? Why not? Get a little greenery in here. Yes.
Ow, ow, ow.
So here's one of the other points on liver, and a lot of people will tell you that maybe you shouldn't eat liver because what we know about liver is that it processes toxins for us, okay? It takes the toxins in our body, processes them, and that's one of the functions of the liver, detoxing our body. So people think that it's a storehouse then for toxins, but that's not actually the case. It just processes toxins and gets it out of our system. It's not a storehouse. And they've done laboratory tests. I looked this up on Mercola.com recently, and they say they've done laboratory tests where they've taken, you know, samples from different organs, from muscle, from all over the body, including the liver. And if you've got toxicity in the muscle, you've got it in the liver. It's the same amount in both places. So whether you're having a steak or whether you're having liver for dinner, the toxicity is going to be the same depending on where that animal was, right? So the animal's toxicity is what dictates how toxic that liver is, which is why, again, the source is going to be important. Have I mentioned source yet? Is that sinking in yet? The nutrient profile in liver is what's very important. So you've got vitamin A in higher concentration than you'll find anywhere else. And this is actually different than the vitamin A that you'll find in plants. This is a different source. This is retinol versus, I believe it's carotene that's in plants. So that is important. That's helpful to your body. You got vitamin B6, you got vitamin B12, full B vitamin complex in there. You got biotin, you got folate, and you've got iron. Great source of iron. You know, if you've got too much iron in your system, maybe this isn't something you want to put in your system, but for those of you who may need some more iron, you know, iron deficiency is a big deal for a lot of people. There are people with anemia out there, and you want more iron, so liver would be definitely something you want to add into your diet. So, if you've got anemia, by the way, it's iron, B12, and folate. You need those three things to help with your anemia. Yum yum, num num. And there'll be a lot. Like I said, we're not going to be eating all of this. We're going to portion it out and save some for later.
Did you say num num?
Num num.
Num num?
You can't say num num?
Num nums.
All right, guys, we're getting close. I'm going to add some stuff in here. I think some pepper would be appropriate. Season this up a little bit. I use turmeric on just about everything. I don't know how it goes with liver. Maybe, should we try it?
We're gonna anyway. I don't know why
Alright.
you're asking.
Turmeric is a superfood in its own right. So you got liver here that's a superfood. I put ginger in there, which is a superfood. And you got turmeric, which is a superfood. What do you think, Derico?
About what? Like
Does it look about ready to eat here?
I've never had it, so yeah.
For Derek, no for CJ. Now, admittedly, this doesn't look, you know, maybe the most appetizing meal. I don't know. I mean, I think it does. I'm a little biased right now. I think this looks great. This is great nutrition right here. This is as good as it gets, and we're gonna find out how good it actually is. Derek, you ready to try this stuff?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh. Oh, that's good.
Oh, it's really good.
That's real good.
That turned out well. Well, guys, successful experiment. Hopefully at this point you're convinced to try some liver in your diet, try some different things. You don't have to go out and start eating fish head soup tomorrow or picking grasshoppers off of the ground, but this might be a good workup to that point. You know, they make this kind of stuff now. They make, you know, cricket protein, they make, you know, bone broth that you can buy and good sources of it. So all this stuff is becoming more and more available as people become more and more conscious of how distant we've gotten from our roots and what's made us healthy and what's got us this far. And it's not sitting for hours a day, and it's not, you know, eating Big Macs and all this other crap. So, surprise, surprise, right? So anyway, thanks guys for watching this video. I hope you'll give this a try in your house and find that local farmer's market, find a good source of it, and bon appetito from CJ. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, give us a subscribe, and let us know what you'd like to see more of. You can also comment below, let us know if you're going to try this at home, and let us know if there's other cooking videos, other issues, other health concerns, other physical things that you'd like to see done on this channel. Thanks for watching, guys.